More and more companies are requiring vaccines for employees, but Delta Airlines is taking a different approach.
The better Delta.
Yeah, the better Delta.
You see how much it's like pandemic lingo and language that we would have never known a year ago. They are now, Delta Airlines, charging unvaccinated employees $200 a month in order to keep their company's health plan. Delta said 75% of its staff and more than 80% of its pilots and cabin crew are vaccinated. Do you think this is fair, Jeff?
Yeah, I do, sadly enough. You know, listen, I'm not the biggest fan of insurance companies, right? But if you're a smoker, your insurance goes up. If you're a bad driver, your insurance goes up.
Oh, no, that goes under Al now. You should have seen his parking job this morning.
Oh.
Terrible.
Terrible?
But terrible.
Terrible.
I'll address that later.
You might fall under there as well.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. So our insurance is through the roof on our driving side. But there's consequences, different things, right? I think people are moving on from this is what we need to do. If you don't want to get vaccinated, that's the American way. You don't have to. But there's other laws that are going to be put in place that's going to affect you. You're still standing your ground. You're still an American. You're still doing what you want. So ultimately, you won. No one's forcing you to get vaccinated, but you will be missing out on other things. By doing this, if you're a smoker, now the bills for the company itself, it's a numbers thing, right? It's debit and credits. Now, if you're a smoker, I'm going to have to pay more for you at the end of your life when I'm paying for your hospital.
Absolutely.
If you're not vaccinated, it's the same thing. I'm going to be paying more for you because you're not vaccinated. Thus, you need more maintenance.
Exactly. Guess what?
Treatment at the hospital.
Delta is losing 50 grand every single time a person gets COVID, and it's mostly unvaccinated at this point for Delta. This is just green and white, as you told me. This is a money you make that you can't keep losing this money. Absolutely. Driving, smoking, this is all precedented, totally normal. And to me, it's a way to get around a mandate. It makes you say, I'm not mandating it, but I'm financially kind of making it a mandate in my mind.
I agree. You know, Jeff, you hit it on the head when you said, you know, you make a decision, you miss out. I was thinking about, I'm a stand-up comic. If you're a smoker and your favorite comic is on stage, hopefully it's me, but you go to see Sebastian, but you go through a pack and a half a day, you're going to miss some of his show because you need to step outside to smoke a cigarette. No one's going to hold you down. No one's going to knock that cigarette out of your hand, but you're making a decision. I'm going to smoke the cigarette. I'm going to miss out on seeing my favorite comic. And so this is one of those rare cases, Sammy, where I feel like it's a win-win.
Yeah, and I do think it's really important too, like at the end of the day, for these companies, they have to protect their bottom line, right? They also have to protect their passengers and their other employees. So I think this is the right way to do it. I just want to underscore the fact that those that cannot get vaccinated, if you are autoimmune compromised, if maybe you're going through chemotherapy, whatever that may be, and you are a Delta employee, they do have exemptions for that.